Hey guys, wanted to do a video on the new Xbox Series X. I'm getting a ton of questions of is there any differences in NHL 21 from the Xbox to PS4 to the Series X, and gameplay wise, there really isn't any, but there is a pretty significant change in menu time. It's something that I kind of thought would be the case. Obviously, this game is not a new game. Again, another huge question is like, is there separate markets? Are you only matching with Series X players or PS5 players? Guys, it is NHL 21 for Xbox and PS5, or sorry, Xbox and PS4 being played on the next gen systems. It's backwards compatible. You're just playing the last gen game on the new console. So there's really nothing new. Anyone that has a Series X is playing anyone that has a Series X and Xbox One, and will be the same thing for PS5 and PS4 players. So the one thing I want to show you guys is the substantial load time difference, and specifically the auction house and how the game operates inside of Hockey Ultimate Team. I haven't tested out franchise mode yet, but just from like my overall playing the game earlier, if it's anywhere like HUT, it's going to be a substantial improvement. So let's get into the video, and I'll show you guys the side-by-side time length that it takes to get into the game, as well as the menus and whatnot inside Hockey Ultimate Team. Let's go. All right, guys, so let's see side-by-side the difference that it would take for you to sit down, fire up NHL 21, and get into Hockey Ultimate Team. And it's a pretty crazy difference. All right, so on top is going to be the Xbox Series X, and the one on the bottom will be the Xbox One. So let's get into the difference in load time. We'll go right from launch of the game into a game in Hockey Ultimate Team. So the other thing that I want to point out, just not just the load times overall, is just how the auction house works. Like if you go into the auction house, this is the Xbox One that I'm showing you right now. We'll take a look at my collection and whatnot, and we'll sell something. Like if you go to post something on the auction house, it's a lot more sluggish. Like we go to auction item here, and we'll set it for, I don't know, 1050. We'll set it up 1049. There we go. Buy now for 1 hour, list item. And then you do the same thing with the other ones. It's just a lot snappier on the Xbox Series X, and I'll show you here what I mean by that. This is on the Xbox Series X, and again, it's not a gigantic difference when you're posting and whatnot inside the actual app, but it's just everything's a lot snappier. Like, it's wild. Like, it makes the mode feel a lot better when you can actually just like post things and it be extremely well done and quick. Again, I have never really been a huge fan of Xbox. Sorry, the Xbox One. Anyways, I've been a PS4 guy like pretty much since the launch of the console, and it just because PS4, in my opinion, was better in this generation. I have a like I've completely changed my tune until, I mean, obviously I haven't tried the PS5 yet, and I'll, hold judgment then. And this isn't even a game designed for it, but the Xbox Series X just looks really well done so far, and I'm excited to see, the future, not just for NHL, but just other games as well. I think I'm going to try out Valhalla, the new Assassin's Creed game, on stream the next few days, but that's gonna do it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below if you were able to acquire one of the next gen consoles. And yeah, going forward, any of my free-to-play stuff will be done on the Xbox Series X, and then hopefully my PS5 will come in the next few days after launch, and we'll be all up to the next gen. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.